7 and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
I'm curious to know why it didn't work out with the father. It can't be that bad if y'all had 7 babies together. Now, her last advice was the best advice. Work something out with their daddy. And here's the thing, there are men who will be with her, but it's likely to be men who already have kids themselves. Like, it is rare for it to be a man with no kids, because for him it's like, what's the point of being with a woman who have 7 kids when I can just be with someone who don't have any kids and have some of my own? But this is why I always say, ladies, close your legs until you get that ring, because while y'all are dating and shacking up and you think that it's cute, you end up pregnant and you end up in a situation like her that gave a man 7 kids. Now, again, if they were married, that's a bit different. But I'm talking about if you are with someone and y'all done had all these kids, but y'all are not even married. And so what often happens is the 2 people eventually decide, hey, we no longer want to be together. And the man, he can pretty much go off, start him a new life, because he doesn't have full custody of the kids anyway. The woman do. And so her life is pretty much held up and affected, and her chances of marriage or even finding a man who will love her and her kids, her 7 kids, again, it's slim. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is it is very rare. Most men are okay with women with 1 to 3 kids. But 7, again, she's likely to find a man that already have kids. Like, that's a lot of responsibility for one man. That one man have to deal with 8 different personalities. And so in my honest opinion, she don't need to be looking for a man. Just raise your kids and the right man will come around. Or just wait until they are out the house. And that's if she's just not going to be with the father. But anyway, I do believe that this can be a lesson for many women. This is why you want to have a vision for your life. Keep your legs closed. Don't waste your life on men who think you are good enough to give them babies, but he won't honor or value you and make you his wife. Like, what sense does it make for the kids to be in his last name, but he haven't changed your last name? And so these are just things to think about. If this video has helped you, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so.